Touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. A long run to Scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Jalen Petrie coming up to bring him down. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a luck.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for...
He's got him in, complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz from 19 yards away. And the Texans have taken the lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steelers ready to take over on offense. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
2nd and 10. Pickett. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, that doesn't have quite the flair of some of Pickens' catches from his rookie year, but it still moves the chains. He quickly built up a rep for making highlight grabs, maybe the catch of the year in Week 3 versus the Browns. He also had 800 yards, and he looked like an absolute playmaker for the Steelers.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and we'll see who's faster.
To about the 26 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Pickett's throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 15-yard line. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. To the air on first down with Pickett. throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On second down, this is Harris. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try to defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Touchdown! Pat Freiermuth, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. 2nd and 7 as they've got it as we resume action. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Stroud on 3rd down now. He's got his target. That's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The Texans hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners at 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Still fighting for more. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Pickett. Touchdown. George Pickens, 36 yards. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And now out comes Houston. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And this will be a Texans first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. 91 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a 2nd and 10. Stroud sets up the play action. They'll roll him out right. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And a Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Stroud and company going for it. Eluding the pressure right. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop. 2nd down and 6 now. Now Pickett. Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And the former Rice Al Boswell puts this one through in his return to Houston. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And he returns this to the 22. Houston's offense taking over again. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off the points for themselves.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, smash. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
4th down, here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Play action. Stroud now. Airing it out deep for Woods. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Texans. Robert Woods, 49 yards. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Pickett. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Dialing up another pass here, Pickett. This is caught by Robinson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Pickens on the slant. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Pickett on 2nd down. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Pickett now on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Pickens with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Boswell good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And the Texans going to get the football one final time here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. So all right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Texans going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give to... And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out of this third quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game.
First down, Steelers.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Steelers take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And this taken in at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Texans. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Off play action, Pickett. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the back spin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The football going back over now to the Houston Texans. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
Ready.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 111 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Stroud. That's complete. It's Collins. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
He gets his first catch there, but all in all, when you're talking about the #1 receiver in the NFL coming into this game, and we're just talking about the first catch there, I think they're doing a nice job of bottling him up.
Stroud's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On second down, here's Gibbs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down.
Stroud off the play fake. And this is going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Ready. Check smash, check smash. 79 Broncos.
Stroud now on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. They'll toss to Harris. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Pickett back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Harris running straight ahead. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Steelers first down.
They run again with Harris. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Nice effort from Jalen Petrie getting to him behind the line of scrimmage. Back now in Houston. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. They hand this off to Harris. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 75 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
First down, Steelers.
Now Pickett will look to pass it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
He finds his man Johnson. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Deontay Johnson from 13 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Houston set to take over. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. Now here's Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14 at the 42-yard line.
Now they'll go play action here with Stroud. Looking this time for Woods.
Stand up. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. What you I'm on it, break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Starboy excellence. Them other guys irrelevant. They all on. Zoe Kravitz half white, half melanin. Baby face and a white gold tooth cap. I treat the waiter nice, she love that. I mix the blueberry pie. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that. If I can buy that twice, I'll cut that. Sweet 110, spot that, chop that. Tryna lock me, I can tell her it's not that. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up.
I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got 'em excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs, CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing hate to say. Let them talk about it. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do.
Hold them ready. Go.
Yeah. All right, I got him.
Come on.
Hey, look, yeah. Full court press, so full blitz, we going all out. It don't matter any time of day, I came to ball out. We TCG, never ducking smoke or any call out. Better be ready to go to 1 till we fall out. 0 to 60 like Ludacris, we came to roll out. You know I gotta get my tick, so please don't make me hold out. Bust down Cupid, my summer day, I make it cold out. They was hot then, now they cold now. Left wrist dripping, I got it froze now. Went from rags to riches, take the clothes now. My name heavy all across the globe now. We ain't playing HBCU, I strike up the band. Stomping on them like a cute dog, go out for man. In Miami, hard rock jumping like a rock band. You know me, I love my granny cheese like a Dutch fan. I'm a player, gotta keep it player, how the game go. With the steppers, I ain't gotta tell them, they just train to go. Calling plays and I'm calling shots like the head coach. First class, so we take the private, we don't do coach. They was hot then, now they cold now. They was hot then, now they cold now. They was hot then, now they cold now.
Dirty, yeah, you know we global with it. Black fit, limo tint, you don't know who in it. Whole team having motion. World no winning. I'm known for handling business. The other dudes known for distance. Big motion, boy. Big vibing, boy. Tell them pipe that loud talk down, cause they ain't making noise. Yeah, homie, we them boys. Who they be preaching about? If you see LT around, Reballers bound to make a crowd. Let it try.
Many, mo, I knock them down 3 in a row. From the street straight to the field. From the field right to the show. All my dogs are trained to go. Make sure my people don't work no more. Been let down so many times. They my back. I swear it don't hurt no more. Got dirt all on my hands, but I still watching it count this money. I had to stop rocking so many chains. I was trying to work out and it hurt my stomach. Get them wrapped, that boy mommy. Black on black, this Maybach done. When times was dark, we stood on the block around the clock. Now my life, son. I had to make it out. Rest in peace to Dolph. I took that paper out. Wanted some more laying out on the dough and bought my neighbor's house. I done done so many favors for some people. Feel like I'm favored out. No eating in, we taking out. Same people who was cheering, they hating now. But so what? Dan Marino seats inside this Rolls truck. They Dolphin blue. Big homie, y'all little boys better remember who y'all talking to. It's gonna cost you like a 50 for me in the gang, and we just walking through. Counting money often too.
Let's go now. Ready, ready? Set. Get up. Ready. Check up. Set. Hut, hut. Ready. Let's go. Ready.
Still forgot I got the drop from your wifey. Yeah, the was in the glove where the vices be.
Get it.
Don't know the same. Hey, y'all looking like they in the same clothes, new skin, script, the BBL.
Here we go. Right.
Yeah, like them, we don't waste though. I've been working 24.
Here we go. Here we go.
Used to looking unimportant in the view. Caught me creeping, she went and
Ready, ready.
Wheel.
Go.
Let her keep it, now she driving tonight. Ooh, yeah,
Ready,
she
ready.
was desperation. If it's free, there ain't no hesitation. Said we be better with communication. I don't agree, I need to change location. I've been working 25, I need a trip, Used to looking unimportant in the view.
Come on. Ready, ready. Let's go now.
7 bedrooms. Used to trip and make a flip before the rent's due. I don't network. What's my net worth?
Ready, set. Hut, hut. Set. Ready. Ready. Let's go. Hut.
Run it back. Yeah. Run it back, 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 run it back. Lost everything I ever wanted it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That shit. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we taking off. Fight back. Promise you, if anybody can hold me, I can. The right man, baby, I'm my own hype man. Yeah. Run it back, 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 ooh, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back,
this, now take a photograph. Run it back, make it to the front. Run it back when I touch the ground. I'll be back, make another back. Ultra fast. I ain't with the buck dash. Run it back, running back. Face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back, watch your back. You think I want it cream, but I like it black. About the act, and run it back. You see how I act, but then I lack. Feeling like a fatal heart attack. I died for that. I ain't stressed about it. I think less without it. I'm a cat at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key. Running back, let me have it back. I'm a cat at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key.
Yes, like that, like that, like that. Told her might be right back, right back, right back. Oh yes, like that, like that, like that. I told her might be right back, right back, right back.
Run it back, run it back. Told him put the money in the bag, double that. Run it back, run it back. Told him put the money in the bag, double that, double that.
Run it back, run it back.
Run it, run it, run it back, run it back, run it, run it, run it back, run it back, run it, run it, run it back, run it back.
Run it back, 100 stack in the trunk with his fire tag. Punch the gas, run into the future. Past, done with that. But if I need to, then I'm coming back. Yeah, that's a fact.
First quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Falcons ready to go to work here on offense, and at the helm in his second season, Charles, it's Desmond Ridder.
The Falcons got their feet wet with Ridder during a 4-game audition last season, and he did end their year with a pair of wins. Optimism reigns that he is their quarterback of the future.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. A check-in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 13 carries, 58 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, it's Ridder. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Will Anderson brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, a 2-year starter at Ohio State and second overall pick in the draft, C.J. Stroud.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. A run by Pacheco on second down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. You talk about this Falcon defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one. Because, guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Stroud sets up the play action. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Stroud. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. An 8-yard pickup.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Texans at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in off a disappointment last time out. That put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
And quite frankly, there wasn't a whole lot to draw on in the loss last week because they were dominating every phase of the game. You got to hope that they show a little more life in this one because they certainly didn't have it in their last outing.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Ka'imi Fairbairn comes on. And this one is no good. He missed it.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan there on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Ritter's throw taken in by London. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Ritter on 1st and 10. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Here's Ritter. Got London on a slant. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Trouble, 38.
They'll run here with Algier. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run. And that's a nice job there, getting the safeties involved in run support.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. Algier. And he goes goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
A 24-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. Both teams kind of feeling each other out here. Now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Play action. Here's Stroud. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Stroud here on 3rd and long. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Texans.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Throwing now is Stroud. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Running left to give to Pacheco. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Play action. Stroud now. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, and it winds up to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Ritter back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Ritter. To the sideline and incomplete. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Stroud now on 1st and 10. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. Here's Stroud. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll go down at the 28. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Second and 4 at the Falcons' 28-yard line.
Now Stroud. Flush to his right. And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the first down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. He's got it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Pacheco diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Meanwhile, Ritter's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready?
Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. And Pitts is going to pick up a Falcons first down as he'll get this down to the 47-yard line. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Fourth down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a pickup of 6.
Stroud now on 2nd down. They push him back to the 34. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll send the tight end in motion.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
That is caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That third down conversion good for 23.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Slot man moves right.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Stroud now on 4th down.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Mike Hughes.
And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
Check right. Opposite. Green. Blue. Check.
Robinson up the middle.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons.
Ritter to throw it. Open man down the field is Landry.
Touchdown, Falcons! Jarvis Landry, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Falcons have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards.
And it's Jarvis Landry who finishes it off with a touchdown reception.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Texans getting set here to take over again on offense.
In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Working. got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Houston.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying under double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Here's Pacheco once again. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Right side complete. That's Woods. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for Woods again, and he finds it. And he is going to lose yardage here. Here's Pacheco. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Isaiah Pacheco. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Texans put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Falcons 10.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Corey Littleton there on the tackle. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they get him down the line before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons. Ritter now. Into the hands of London. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ritter will set up to throw it. The killer here is complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. On the counter, this is Robinson. They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Ritter and London team up there. 1st down, Atlanta.
London moved the chain, something he did 48 times as a rookie last season. First receiver taken in 2022 draft, finished with almost 900 yards in the league's 2nd worst passing offense.
Ritter's throw taken in by Landry. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
At the Texans' 17-yard line.
Ritter off the play fake. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And Stroud now to throw. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be Falcon football. So now Ritter and the Falcons down 14-10. A minute 47 on the clock. Ritter, and they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Ritter looks to throw it. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Ritter. These guys running back out of the backfield. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Now Ritter. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and the Texans have just about sewn up this football game. They've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
19...